Hello and welcome back to Resident Evil 6, where today we're probably going to be finishing this game. I mean, we've just got the rest of Ada's campaign left, and that's it. So that'll be nice, finally having this game done. Just checking the collections because I can. So we've already missed a bunch of serpent emblems as Ada. But that's fine. We're not going to get them all. Mainly because I'm not going to go back and play through this game again, honestly. It's fine. It's fine. But I'd rather play pretty much any other Resident Evil game. Mainly because when I come to the Resident Evil franchise, I'm coming for a very specific thing that this game does not provide. It's just a completely different feel from the rest. Anyway, when last we left off, Ada hopped on a jet ski to go to a boat that fake Ada was on. So here we go. We're at the aircraft carrier. Ada's campaign is the worst of them because it takes away the co-op part.
You would stop running. We have so much to talk about. Okay, not going that way.
All right. Turn around, sir. That's right. Okay, so there's a guy patrolling up there. Thankfully, these guys are, like, very nearly blind. As long as you're not directly in front of them, they do not spot you. So that looks like it's locked and requires us to do 3 things. But it looks like the game really wants us to check it out anyway.
Really? 3 separate passcodes? Can't get in without 3 passcodes.
Apparently this man is a passcode. Ah, yes. Just absorb the passcode into your cube.
Passcode. 2 more and I'm in.
Oh, great. Legs. And a torso. Didn't expect it to have so many friends. Excuse me, sir. Seriously, though, this is one high-powered crossbow. You have to wonder how it got so strong. Especially considering Ada is just a normal human who does not have super strength. Like, how can she even draw the string on that thing? And also, how does she not suffer enormous recoil every time she fires it? So there's a gun to be found. I just went around the dang thing. But I'm sure we'll find our way to it. Well, that's a problem. Alright, just gonna toast that fella.
Let's see how you handle fire.
Seems they don't handle fire particularly well. Oh, hello, more legs. I hate these things. I'm okay. About to say I'm sorry, but then saw what was actually going on. Shame I can't take this crossbow bolt back. Hello, sir. Thanks for just lying in wait. Opening fire. So we got passcodes A and C.
Just one more and I'm golden.
Anything in here besides passcode C? Does not look like it. Well, grenades are nice. Oh, hi, leg. legs. Nothing in this room. Oh, wait. Incendiary. Not bad. Hello, additional legs. Hello, additional torso. Oh boy, skill points. There's literally nothing that I need to buy as Ada right now. Hello, additional torso. Hello, sir. I've got too many bullets for this gun. I should use them. Especially with how potent it is. So where's that gun? I want the new gun. I wish I had a map. So the gun's over there. I think I did not go into this room. Hello, sir. That gets rid of him. So I'm sure as soon as I pick this up, something terrible will spawn. What do you know? Oh, so it's gonna be like going back and forth between those.
Okay, not going that way.
Get away, legs. Ah, more legs. Legs are the worst. Legs are considerably worse than torsos. Torsos don't have AoE goop. Oh. I guess we were attacked by the passcode holder.
Last one. Almost too easy.
Okay, so the gun is right through this wall. So how do we get there? It's also through this wall. Hi, sir. Oh, you didn't expect... Get out of here. Hey. Rude. Out of here, legs. Ow. Dang it. I need to reload. Okay, you're down. You're down. You're down. Okay, for reals, how do we get to this gun? We've gone around it multiple times. Is it through here? Looks like it should be through here. There it is. Oh, so she also gets a bear commander. For commanding bears. And she also doesn't have the freaking inventory space to manage all of these firearms. Get out of here, legs. I hate this. Why do they not give you enough inventory space to hold at least one of everything? I do not understand that. Hi, torsos. The only reason we were able to pick up that first aid spray is because we had just gotten rid of all of our shotgun ammo. No, not legs! Get out of here. Wow, I killed him with a hit to the shield. Yeah, got no space for more ammo for our bear commander. Get the hell out of here. One more shot for good measure. Didn't need to. I miscounted. let's get the heck out of here before we have to fight more legs. Ah, it's a hand. And a torso. Ah, great. Legs and a body.
Ugh, can't a girl get 2 seconds to herself around here?
Oh, apparently I don't gotta worry about those legs or body.
Spreading through your body yet? I'm just giving you exactly what you gave me, Simmons.
Oh, there's my evil twin.
At first, you'll be afraid, but don't worry. You're just becoming the monster you always were. You and everyone else on the planet. You and your family may have shaped the world into what it is today, but starting tomorrow, it's all going to change.
What the hell did Simmons do to you?
Apparently unkind things.
Wonder when I'll get to meet this doppelganger of mine.
Oh, hey guys.
Stop!
You're barking up the wrong tree. No time to explain, though.
Hmm. Feels bad, but having access to healing is good. Also, for reals, Ada, you just closed a door behind you and acted as if it was latched when said... Oh, hey guys. Said door had its...
I'd rather avoid these guys. Wonder if there's another way.
The door had its lock on the other side. You know, the side they were on.
I prefer to stay out of the spotlight.
Cool. It'd be a lot easier to stay out of the spotlight if I, you know, had camera control. Or if I could actually see the spotlight coming. Yeah, this is... We're dead. Or not. Would have been nice if I actually had, like, a chance to avoid detection, though. Because that spotlight came from freaking off-screen where I couldn't look at it because I didn't have any camera control. Hey, guys.
Thanks for keeping him busy, fellas. I'll see you around.
Okay, game, please. Stop taking away camera control. Stop it. Forever. Look at this. Like, sudden camera angle changes are not good in a game where you ordinarily have camera control. There's just so many things that they did wrong to freaking break the game for Ada's campaign. great. It found its way in. Maybe it didn't.
More searchlights, huh?
Cool. Are you going to let me actually see them coming this time? Nope. You're just going to... Wow. Before I even know where I am or what direction I'm going. Ada? Ada? You wanna stand up ever? So yeah, this searchlight section of the game is bad and not good.
Security's pretty tight.
Cool. Cool. Got him that time. Do I even need to care? It looks like I can just go up the ladder. Hi. What are you?
Like cockroaches.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't care about his buddy. Come on back. I dare you. Am I being shot at? Oh, hello, cutscene.
No, that's not good enough! That's not 801! Why won't it work?
Combine the DNA sequence with the cocoon's biostructure.
Find another subject!
Give this call out for the next pass. She's a close match. Be careful what you say around her.
I don't want her catching on.
Yes.
Yes. This is it.
She may have left me, but now I have her back.
Happy birthday. Ada Wong.
Now I get it.
splat. Wait, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Okay. Wow, this dude's blind. Then again, I can't imagine that mask not restricting his peripheral vision. Ada, you completely missed the button and somehow still activated it. And again.
Alpha Team, this is HQ. We've confirmed that Wong was telling the truth. There's a fully armed aircraft carrier in open water not far from your location. Satellite imaging indicates they're getting ready to fire missiles on the mainland. It's imperative that you stop them from launching even a single one. Copy that, HQ.
I don't condone your actions, Carla. But at least now I understand them. Your hatred for Simmons drove you to tear down the world they created. But it was your conscience, Carla, that saw you fail. After all, isn't that why you brought me into this? It's a shame. If you had only sought vengeance against Simmons alone, I would have helped you.
Nasty.
Get over yourself. Help me? I'm the real Ada Wong. I don't need help from anyone. My plans aren't failing. They're thriving. And soon, this frail shell of a society will collapse. After that, you know what will be left of this world? Nothing! Hell will rise, and chaos will reign! And I, Ada Wong, will be queen of the new world! Hate to break it to you, but you're nothing but a cheap knockoff, at best. Rest in peace, Carla.
Well then.
She must have injected herself with a powerful dose of the C virus.
Except, wasn't she already infected with the C virus? Like, isn't that how she got reborn as Ada Wong to begin with? Well, sucks to be them. And it sucks to be us pretty soon if we don't move. Are you? Okay, so meleeing those is a bad idea. Hello? Get out of here. So it looks like she can generate potentially infinite copies of herself. Gross. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue if we have to keep dealing with those. And if they, say, ever get off this dang ship, that would probably also be a problem. Hey, yeah, close it. We don't need those in here. Hi. Well, you don't gotta be so bitey. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Especially with... Whoa there. Especially with this being right here. Clearly begging to be shot. Ada, it doesn't look like we're going anywhere better right now. Excuse you. Well, at least those give ammo. And it's a good thing they kept so many canisters of liquid nitrogen in strange places on this ship. That is a lot of liquid nitrogen. Of course.
So big, and yet so emotional. It's time for you to shut up, Carla.
Don't wanna. Am I even supposed to be shooting? Yeah, I'm supposed to be shooting. Unless, nope, that's not another path. So yeah, just shoot in the eyes. Until one of them's gone, I guess. Ow! Rude. Okay, you don't have to explode your eyes into me. Why aren't the explodey arrows exploding? There.
You tried so hard to destroy the world. Now you've destroyed your body. Hope this is what you wanted. I'll let them clean up Carla's mess. While I take care of Simmons.
Okay. Still got nothing that we need to buy, so...
She wasn't joking about raising hell. Leon.
Leon! It's...
Ada! Thought she was dead.
Let's move while we can.
Wow, I actually get to control the helicopter.
Too many of them!
I'm beginning to feel like your personal bodyguard,
There we
Mr.
go.
Kennedy.
So,
Leon! That way!
you're... Where's that way? Which way is that way?
I wonder if this is a part of Simmons' plan.
I doubt it.
Helena, this way!
This sucks.
We'll get through this. We've got to.
Alright, go on.
You're on your own now, you two. Huh. It's getting a little crowded up here. Somebody ought to tell them their boss is retired.
Hey, get on out of here, fellas. You know, I bet there is at least one Serpent Emblem hidden in this section. Cool, I love when you shoot so many things that I can't see at all. So, just shooting down choppers.
Ooh, that's a nice model. Wouldn't mind one of those for myself.
No missiles. Shooting missiles at me is very rude, and I would appreciate if you did not do it. How much fire can one helicopter take? That thing is an inferno right now.
All style, no substance. Typical. I've wasted enough time here. Better get to the tower.
Those two were on foot, and somehow they made it here faster than him, or than Ada.
Back for more.
I know what you did. Ada! You disobeyed me. You took Wesker's son away! Use that bastard's blood to make the virus stronger!
That's what you get for trusting Ada Wong.
Except that was different Ada Wong. I mean, this is super red. It should be exploding already.
Wish you were here, Carla.
Nice try, buddy. So apparently my bullets just don't do a dang thing to him when he's on the ground. Like, there's no hit response whatsoever. But now there is. Is that all?
No happened.
Get in.
Glad to see you're safe.
He's standing. He was standing right over an explosive barrel.
Speed
No throwing cars. It's very rude.
Here it comes. Get ready.
For reals, when are we gonna explode the tanker truck thing? It looks like it is designed to be exploded. Game, I would love it if you would let me stay focused on the thing I'm trying to shoot.
Stay focused. We can take him.
He's angry now.
So... Oh, that's the launcher missile. So we do have access to missiles. I did see the missile icons and was wondering how to use them.
This can't be.
So, you two gonna
This
do
is
anything
what you
about him?
get for playing with the sea virus.
So, Leon, Helena, you wanna do anything? Nothing? Just gonna stand there? Oh, no more misses for me. So, anything, you two? Please, get in there. Do melee. You almost had it there, Leon. You almost had it. For reals, though, we gotta explode the truck eventually, right? Or he's gonna play with it. I feel like that explosion should have harmed him. Do we win?
Can't stay out of trouble, can you, Leon? And always one step behind. You and Carla have left a lot of misery in your wake, Simmons. I'm gonna make sure it all ends here. Maybe I can at least buy these people some time. We've all seen enough senseless death along the way.
You good? Okay, they're good. Uh-oh, Dynamite Man. So that's how those got there, huh?
I hope they've got insurance. I'd like to do more. I really would. Carrying everyone else is nuts. Excuse me, I'm trying to land here.
Looks like a clean landing zone to me. Ada? I thought you were trying to land here. The LZ is clear. Really? I needed to deal with the guys on the stairs. Okay, is it clear now, Ada? Is this clear enough for you? Okay. Pre-kissed, huh?
Trying to clean up the last of Simmons' mess.
Let's get rid of that. Oh no, it's gone. Okay, I definitely want the first aid spray, so that's just going straight in.
Okay, last item on the list. Eliminate all traces of the theft of my identity.
Why, though? Don't you want it to actually be known that it wasn't you? Dang it. If only I had space. But I don't, and I've got 9 pills. We'll be fine, probably. Well, I bought them some time, but it looks like it didn't really do much for them. Sorry, folks.
Leon, ever the survivor. Oh well. No rest for the weary.
How convenient.
Perfect. Back for more? Here they are, glutton for punishment.
Okay, it's kind of rude for you to hit me twice before I can even aim a gun again.
Ada, welcome back. You finally come back to me. You were destined to meet. You were never really. It was a mistake.
So, how am I supposed to stop this guy charging at me? Okay, didn't mean to turn the camera there.
You're disgusting.
So why can't we...
I'm not your little doll.
Oh,
In fact,
rude.
the only thing I have in common with her is hatred for you. Appreciate the gesture, but I'm a bit
Yeah. On the bus, we were able to use our little grapple hook to swing around the side. But here we cannot do that. Why not?
Come to me, Ada. Won't you understand my love for you? Yes, yes. Look at me.
Where'd he go? I was in the middle of punching him. Hey, Wolfkinson. And yeah, you know it. This is some dramatic action.
Ada, if you can hear me, shoot him now!
time to kill the competition.
Down he goes. Get climbing, you two. You can climb faster than that. Hello, sir.
Ada! Elena, cover me.
Leon!
Yes, Wolfkinson, this is indeed lining up with the end of
Ada,
Leon's campaign.
You hear me? Don't let it end like this.
Wow, we have to watch Leon just swapping weapons at a whim, huh?
We'll be together.
Not if I can help it.
Cool. There's literally nothing I can do here other than watch him occasionally
You
swap
really
guns
need
and
it.
fire.
I know you can pull through this. We both can.
Such an interactive part of the game.
I was just resting my eyes.
You shouldn't sleep on the job.
case you haven't noticed, Simmons doesn't take rejection.
Go here.
Nothing worthwhile.
Oh, that was close. Ow. Rude. Okay, I may have just knocked myself down there. Wow, really? Thanks, game. I didn't even get to get up. Rude. Oh, okay. I guess we were one bullet away from finishing that segment.
Do you want to live? Then beg for your life.
I'll pass.
Can't always get what you want, Simmons. Let's call this closure. You really should have moved on, son.
Wow. Way to interrupt her dialogue cutscene.
So cute. You're really confused by all this, aren't you, Leon? It's kind of fun to watch.
Ada!
Well, this doesn't look like a room that'll have lasers in it or anything.
So, this is where Carla did her experiments, huh?
And for those who are joining late, Carla was the fake Ada.
Another failure. Bring me another subject. Why do you think we had this lab built here in the first place? Just go outside. There's thousands of subjects to choose from. Tell Simmons that we're busy. I'm on the verge of solving this. Are you refusing my orders?
We're beyond sympathy at this point. We're beyond humanity.
Oh no, not your cube phone. Amazing that small arms fire managed to do all of that.
Good job, huh? Sure. My schedule just cleared.
Really? That's the end of it? Like, oh no, she destroyed a single lab room. Oh no. It's not like there's an internet or anything. For reals though, like, what did that even accomplish? Ada said that she wanted to get rid of all traces of her identity having been stolen. So she goes and destroys a single room? Just one? Surely there was more evidence that your identity was stolen. Also, again, Ada, shouldn't you want people to know that your identity was stolen, or did you mean that you were going to erase all traces left behind by the person who stole it so that people can't tie it to you or something? Because, yeah, it's a thing. So yeah, Simmons turned Carla someone or other into a fake Ada because Ada left him and he wanted to have an Ada again. But oh no, Carla didn't like that or whatever, and now she's trying to frame Ada for the Neo Umbrella stuff. Ooh. And she's gonna destroy the world because she's unhappy about what Simmons did. So Ada stops her, the end. That's pretty much what just happened. Like, the world is still aware that an Ada Wong claimed responsibility for the attacks. Like, just destroying that one lab room, if anything, is going to make it more likely that you get tied to this, isn't it? Is that what you want, Ada? Also, who are you working for now? Because for this whole campaign, you were working for yourself, but then you got a call on your non-cube phone, and now you've got a new job? Like, this campaign, the only question it answered is, why was Ada wearing 2 different outfits during the story? And why was Ada helping Leon but also causing problems? The answer is there were 2 different Adas. And that's all we got. Like, sure, it clears up the Ada situation. But it doesn't answer any of the questions that it raises by itself. And they sure as hell haven't answered it in any later games, because Ada hasn't appeared in a Resident Evil game since this one. But then again, neither has Leon, and Ada has never appeared in a Resident Evil game without Leon, so I guess that's to be expected. I gotta say, though, Capcom has yet to tell a satisfying story about Ada. Like, the most satisfying Ada story they ever told was in Resident Evil 2, and even that wasn't satisfying. So, I don't know what I was really hoping for. Who knows? Maybe someday they'll bring Leon back. They brought Chris back twice. I mean, with Resident Evil 2 Remake having been a thing, they've got many more excuses to bring Leon back now. Because RE2 Remake performed pretty dang well. Yes, Wolfkinson, the games with Ethan did in fact perform very well. But, and this is an important distinction, Leon actually can come back. Also, like, Leon had to be somewhere during those games, right? He survived this one. Hooray, we are done with gameplay in Resident Evil 6. And I've finally finished the game for the first time. Uh-oh. C-virus duders.
I believe we had a deal.
Are you going to keep your promise?
Hi, Jake. So, Jake didn't just get lost in the desert then.
That is fair, kid.
So, I'm guessing they wanted Jake to be the protag of Resident Evil 7 before this game did not perform well and caused them to reboot the franchise, basically. But hey, at least now we know that Jake didn't get lost in the desert after he rode away on his motorcycle. Alright, so file time. Leon Kennedy and U.S. President Adam Benford are not only close friends, but champions of similar causes. When President Benford was a high-ranking government official, he handpicked Leon, elevating him to his high-ranking status. The two men were both motivated by a righteous desire to root out bioterrorism following the events that transpired in Raccoon City in 1998. Adam had a reputation for being one of the few politicians with integrity, a man of his word, and Agent Kennedy found himself able to trust a man who had never directly faced the evils of bioterrorism. With mutual goals and a mutual respect, they grew close during their 10 years of fighting bioterrorism together. Unfortunately, their friendship is abruptly ended during a biohazard outbreak, one with eerie echoes that mirror the tragedy of Raccoon City, when Agent Kennedy is forced to shoot and kill President Benford. Field Operations Support, FOS, is an organization operating at the highest level of the U.S. government. Its original mission was to provide support for agents from multiple U.S. intelligence agencies, discharging their duties around the world. As the dangers posed by bioterrorism came to take priority for U.S. security, The FOS was evolved to oversee all operations that deal with response to and prevention of bioterrorism. The FOS was originally formed in 2011 by Adam Benford, with Ingrid Hunnigan installed as Operations Coordinator and Leon Kennedy as its Chief Field Agent. In 1998, a biohazard incident involving the T-virus contaminated the entirety of Raccoon City. Inhabitants infected by the virus succumbed to infection, but their corpses were reanimated by the same virus into shambling, flesh-eating creatures. Reports from the incident indicated that many of the revenants' eyes were glazed over, and their skin had either decayed or been flayed. As these revenants resemble the Walking Dead of horror fiction, they were given the decidedly unscientific name of zombies. The source of the current biohazard event in Tall Oaks remains unknown, but the stages of infection of the victims bear a striking resemblance to those of Raccoon City. For better or for worse, the appellation of zombie has been applied to these victims as well. In 1998, a biohazard incident involving a man-made virus contaminated the entire town of Raccoon City. Ah yes, the town of blank city. Is it a city or a town game? Answer that for me, huh? The town of 100,000 became ground zero for the world's single worst biohazard outbreak in the 20th century. The clinical naming of the event as the Raccoon City incident does nothing to express the tragedy and horror that occurred in that idyllic American town. During the incident, a rookie police officer named Leon Kennedy was caught up in the nightmare. He was attacked by human infected, also known as zombies, and umbrella-engineered bioorganic weapons. Against all odds, he and a few other survivors were able to escape from the city. He regretted that he was only able to save so few people that day, and the events that transpired in Raccoon City etched themselves indelibly on his mind. From that point on, he vowed he would do all he could to ensure the world would never see a tragedy like Raccoon City repeated. Standing out in the skyline of Tall Oaks is a cathedral that marks a plot of land that has been in the Simmons family for generations. This land primarily serves as a meeting ground for the family's secretive dealings, and there are many hidden passageways and booby traps to obstruct any potential interlopers. The current head of the family, Derek C. Simmons, recently had a portion of the underground chamber refurbished into a modern research laboratory so he could have scientists conduct research on the C-virus. Lepotitsa is a victim of the C-virus, although one that is extremely mutated. The word Lepotitsa, ironically, is derived from the Serbian word for woman of beauty. These are the gassy dudes who just spout C-virus gas all over. The creature's body is covered in large pores that secrete a deadly gas. I guess I didn't need to say that last thing. Anyone who inhales its fumes will die and be reanimated as a zombie, unless they're controlled by the player character, in which case they can inhale a decent amount before actually dying. One creature has the potential to infect an area within a 3-mile radius. That should be one creature has the potential. So only one can do that. As in, one by itself can do that. There are multiple that could do that, but it only takes one. That's what they're getting at. And if I had read it properly the first time, I wouldn't have had to explain that. But whatever. Unlike a traditional zombie infection, which is spread by a zombie's bite or contact with contaminated blood, this creature turns the virus into an airborne agent, thus creating a contaminant that is harder to avoid. The bioterror attack that Agent Kennedy encountered in Tall Oaks was triggered by this creature. Helena Harper doesn't compromise her beliefs and is not one to step aside and let others take charge. She does, however, have a tendency to let her emotions get the best of her. She was in the top of her class and the agency's first choice for the job, but officials were concerned that she would let her morals get in the way of her work. They were right. Ah yes, what a terrible agent, using those morals. While investigating a series of murders, Helena successfully found and apprehended the killer. In the process, she used excessive force on the suspect and was suspended from the agency. She claimed she had to shut the killer up because he was making threats in front of the victim's family. After her suspension period was over, she found herself in situations where she couldn't maintain her self-control. When Deborah's boyfriend became abusive, an enraged Helena shot and injured him. Her superiors were unwilling to overlook her gross misconduct, but they didn't want to fire her, so they transferred her to the Secret Service. Ah yes, the Secret Service! Definitely a place where people of unstable mental fortitude are known to reside and be just great workers. You definitely want people who have gross misconduct on their record to be assigned to VIP protection detail. Yup. During the attack on Tall Oaks, Helena was manipulated by Derek Simmons in his plan to assassinate President Adam Benford. I really wish they didn't have the serpent medallions be in charge of all the files. It'd be nice if, like, you at least got the basic files, like, this is Helena Harper 2. Shouldn't they give us the basics for each character, like, for free? But whatever. Deborah Harper is a 20-year-old college student and Helena's sister. Unlike her sister, Deborah is a carefree party girl. Their different approaches to life are a cause of friction between them, but those issues aside, the two are actually very close. The two sisters' lives are thrown into chaos when Derek Simmons kidnaps Deborah and uses her for the family's C-virus experiments. When Helena is reunited with her sister, it's not the happy reunion she had hoped for. Deborah had been turned into a hideous creature with no semblance of the humanity she once had, other than the gentle facial features that hint at her former beauty. Ada Wong is a spy whose major activities occur off the grid. Not much is known about her, not even if Ada Wong is an alias or her real name. Ada first encountered Leon Kennedy during the Raccoon City incident in 1998, when Leon was a callow rookie police officer trying desperately to escape from the nightmare that had enveloped Raccoon City. I'm sorry, but try saying that last sentence in one breath. Ada first encountered Leon Kennedy during the Raccoon City incident in 1998 when Leon was a callow rookie police officer trying desperately to escape from the nightmare that had enveloped Raccoon City. It's hard to say on just one breath. That sentence is too long. You need a comma somewhere. Ada was in the city carrying out a mission for a rival company to the Umbrella Corporation. When circumstances threw the two together, Ada hid the nature of her activities while using Leon to help her carry them out. The life and death struggle they endured brought them close together, and Ada ended up saving Leon's life. Unfortunately, they had to make their way out of the city separately, but they could not forget what they felt for each other. Following their escape, their paths would cross from time to time. Leon as a U.S. government operative and Ada as a spy. Ada makes no qualms about using Leon when it suits her needs, but Leon is loath to bring himself to be done with her. They don't consider each other enemies, but it's hard to tell how they feel for each other. Complicated is the word that aptly summarizes their relationship. Rasclapangi. Rasclapangi is a victim of the C virus, although one that is extremely mutated. Rasclapangi is derived from the Serbian word for demolition, and I have no idea how to pronounce it correctly, but I hope I'm at least close. The smooth white skin that envelops this creature is an exoskeleton designed to protect the slug-like part of its main body, located in the torso. Even if part of this creature's humanoid form is destroyed, it will not have any effect on the main body. These detached body parts can still search for prey independently and ensnare it. The flexible nature of its structure allows it pass through. Not to pass through, just allows it pass through narrow openings like ventilation ducts and other tight spaces. Its primary weakness is fire, and when it encounters intense heat, its main body will leap out of its humanoid exoskeleton to escape danger. Derek C. Simmons, 46 years old, is an aide to the President of the United States. He is a ruthless perfectionist, a personality well-disposed to rising to a high echelon of power in government. He is the current head of The Family, a secret fraternity of powerful movers and shakers that have manipulated the development of the Western world for centuries. This organization will do whatever is necessary to ensure stability and world order. Fearing the ensuing chaos that would result from President Benford's plan to reveal the truth about the Raccoon City incident, Mr. Simmons orchestrates his own bioterror attack where the president would be but one of the many casualties. After Derek Simmons is injected with an enhanced C virus, he enters a Stage 1 mutation. At this stage, his upper body maintains a humanoid appearance, and his violent tendencies are amplified. He has yet to lose his sense of self. His legs, however, transform into something beast-like. and he is powerful enough to outrun a high-speed train. He can also use shards of his own bone as projectiles and can fire them off with deadly accuracy. Any bone matter lost in this manner is regrown thanks to the effects of the C virus. Using what matter as fuel? Who knows? Magic. Unfortunately, I don't have the file about him turning into a dang T-Rex. Well, let's see what files we've got for Ada. Ada Wong. Not much is known about the international spy Ada Wong, including her age or whom she works for. Even her true name, as well as her aims, remain a mystery. What is known is that no matter how difficult her mission may be, she has the brains and the physical ability to pull them off without a hitch. While there is a stoicism in her demeanor, it is her poise and sang-froid. I do not know what that word means. Her poise and sang-froid, whatever, that she is known for. She appears to be working toward a specific goal, and once she accomplishes it, she is the type that would have no qualms about betraying her handlers. In 1998, she went to the Raccoon City with the intent of secreting out a sample of the G virus. It was there that she first met Leon Kennedy, a rookie cop at the time. Following the events of Raccoon City, she has been known to offer aid to Leon on his missions, but mostly as a ploy to enlist his help. Currently, Ada has snuck aboard a submarine after being contacted by Derek Simmons, a man she hasn't heard from since the Raccoon City incident. While on the submarine, she discovers a mission that was never fielded to her, and a terrible secret that will spur her to act. What form those actions will take is anybody's guess. Report on Jake Mueller. Mr. Simmons. The mission to find the son of Albert Wesker has been completed. I have confirmed that Jake Mueller is the biological son of Wesker. Name, Jake Mueller, age 20. Citizenship, Republic of Edonia. Physical characteristics, Caucasian, 190 centimeters, blue eyes. Haha, he's 4 centimeters shorter than me. Has been in the employ of Edonian mercenaries for 5 years. Has trained or fought in all parts of Europe, the Middle East, and South America. At 20 years old. A DNA sample from Mueller proved his relationship to Wesker. Wesker's alleged immunity to viral infection has manifested itself in Mueller. Unfortunately, the DNA sample I attained would not be enough to assist with C-virus research. A bodily fluid, blood, saliva, or bone marrow sample would be required. It is my recommendation that you dispatch your top agent to secure a tissue sample from Mueller. End. The Gnezdo is a creature that results from high-level mutation brought on by exposure to the C-virus. Gnezdo is derived from the Serbian word for hive. Oh, these ones. I freaking hate them. These small creatures have the appearance of hornets, and they can form a swarm that mirrors the size and shape of a human being. Just as with ants and bees, the Gnezdo behave with a hive mindset, but each individual creature has its own role to play. Where the Gnezdo differ is that their queen does not continue to propagate the species, but serves only as a commander, giving out orders like a general to an army. The sensory perceptions are shared between the queen and the individual Gnezdo. If the queen is lost, the swarm will dissolve. As long as she lives, however, the swarm will remain intact and follow her commands. The queen is hard to spot among the swarm as it attempts to conceal and protect her. An attack on the swarm will momentarily scatter the Gnezdo, revealing the queen and exposing her to danger. To my dear sister Helena, I'm sorry I was never the good sister I should have been, even though you loved me unconditionally. I'm sorry for everything. They injected me with something. It's making me forget things, who I am, who you are even. I don't want that. Please know that I've always loved you too. I don't want to leave you. Hope you find someone to love. I don't want to leave you. Hope you find someone to love. You don't want forget love you. She, very suddenly lost her grasp on the English language there. In 1998, Albert Wesker, Jake Mueller's father, sent Ada Wong on a mission in Raccoon City to retrieve a sample of the G-virus William Birkin was hoarding for himself. When William's wife Annette interfered with that mission, Ada used Leon Kennedy to have him unwittingly aid her. Ada then made her way back to Albert with a sample of the virus in hand. In 2004, Albert ordered Ada to Europe to obtain a sample of the Las Plagas parasite. There she encountered Leon again and ended up stealing the parasite sample he had procured. She did not, however, hand the sample to Albert. She kept it for herself and went off the grid. She had her own intentions for keeping the virus, which was not a virus, it was a parasite. But whatever. She was not going to allow herself to be a pawn in Albert's plan for global domination. Derek C. Simmons is the current head of the secret organization known only as The Family. The Family was founded by one of Derek's ancestors before the United States was even founded, and its vast network of wealth and power extends throughout the globe. The Family has been manipulating the course of human development for a long time. Their ostensible goal is to maintain stability in the world, but its true motivation lies in exploiting events to benefit its members. For now, they believe maintaining that stability is contingent upon keeping the United States at the top of the pyramid of world power. If the truth about the US government's connections to Umbrella's bioweapons program were to get out, it would destabilize the world and remove America from the top of that hierarchy of power. Derek sets into motion a plan that will launch a bioterrorist attack and assassinate the president, thus preserving the family's designs on power and stability. During the biohazard incident, an extremely rare type of zombie was discovered, one that had most of its head destroyed. The creature was given the misnomer of Bloodshot because all of its muscle tissue was exposed. Unlike normal zombies, the creature is incredibly agile, and the speed with which it will attack and devour flesh is incomparable. These differences are thought to be a mutation brought on by the C virus. I don't think I've seen one of those. Yeah, I cannot imagine, I can't recall anything that resembles what's being described here. Oh, wait, no, I do. It's the things that were, the one that was in the gun shop that Leon had to defend. That thing. Carla Redames was responsible for the discovery of the C virus and a close confidant of Derek C. Simmons. A prodigy in her youth, Carla completed a doctorate course in genetics when she was only 15, after which she was recruited by Derek to work for him manufacturing viruses and BOWs. Derek praised her for her intelligence and successful research, and his praise increased her devotion to him. One way she tried to earn his praise was by developing the C virus. As it would turn out, she was nothing more than a tool for him to accomplish his goals. The person Carla Redames ceased to exist when she was used against her will in Derek's experiment to recreate Ada Wong. It won't be long before everything he ever feared will come true. My special pet resting beneath the sea will be ready soon. All my little cocoons will also hatch shortly. My greatest creation will be the very undoing of everything he has worked for. It would be a shame, though, if he wasn't ready to live in a world of nightmares. I'll make his body a living reflection of the horrors I've unleashed. The world will be so far removed from the stability he craves, it will be complete chaos, and that chaos will destroy his body. After a human is injected with the C virus and turns into a Juavo, the virus will continue to mutate the host until its entire body is covered by a tough cocoon-like structure. Inside this chrysalid, the virus will dissolve the host's body composition and reform it, thus giving birth to a completely different creature from the Juavo. These creatures are referred to as complete mutations. Derek C. Simmons sought to harness this mutation process when he tried to recreate Ada Wong, but ended with a number of failed mutations instead. Lepotitsa and Nesdo were two such examples of those failures. Derek preserved the female aspect, but little else. Derek's researchers soon learned that by mixing the C virus with the DNA of living specimens, they could create complete mutations that preserved the strong features of reptilian and mammalian species. Being able to determine the final outcome for the complete mutation was a key component of creating reliable bioorganic weapons. This research was instrumental in stabilizing the C virus and creating something that would birth multiple bioweapons. And that's all we got. Shame we can't just unlock more files or anything, but that's all we got. So, yeah. We are now done with Resident Evil 6. And that means that next time, Monday, we'll be doing something else. As for what that something is, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we'll do Revelations 1. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see what I feel like on Monday. See you then, friends.